All right. Welcome back, everybody. We are back for round two because the fate of the land of Ys cannot wait, and neither can I, because tomorrow morning I am on a flight. Welcome, Weird Pro Q. Hope you've been doing well, as has everyone else. I will give a very brief synopsis as to where we're at right now from the morning stream to right about now. And my closet door is open from when I raided it earlier to pack, and I can't quite get it even. So I'll probably spend most of the stream pushing this door until it neurotically closes the right way. No, I think we actually got it this time, so that's all good. So we went through the land of snow and ice, where virtually nothing of importance happened except for the fact that we got the ability to transform. We had the magic art of transformation, and through the ability of transformation, what we were able to do is turn into a monster. And turning into a monster allows us the ability to communicate via the language of monsters, meaning we could communicate with every single monster in the entire game, not just the monsters in that particular area and future areas, but also all of the past areas that we had investigated earlier. The ruins, the overworld, all of the other locations that were in the Heavenly Descent areas, all of those places were accessible, and we could just talk and listen to them chat it up. But once we got through that particular area after getting an illusion mirror, we entered the fire area, and that had several things of note. Number one was the Tarf quest, which was a child we needed to rescue from a father who has very poor naming sense. And unfortunately, we weren't able to rescue him before he was named Tarf, but we were able to rescue him along with the friendly demon who was able to keep everyone else in that was captured by these demons safe. We ultimately were able to convince them to finally lower the bridge. We crossed to, I guess, the town of Remia. I believe it's called Remia. It may have been called like Lamia or something in the Japanese version, but it's called Remia in the localization here. I'm not quite convinced that's what it should have been called in Japan, but nevertheless, that's what it's called. We learned several things. Number one, that it appears as if the land is falling somewhat. We don't quite know anything, hence why I'm comparing it to Vane, because we know it's a floating area. And also, we're infiltrating the palace area, and we were just transformed into a monster. Also, several things of note have happened. Number one, one person's been kidnapped. The daughter that we rescued whose mother wanted us to make the medicine. She's kidnapped now. There's also somebody else kidnapped named Maria that we're in the process of trying to rescue right now. We learned that the town of Ramia is having multiple sacrifices that are needing to be offered to appease the goons, but they're demanding more and more people as of late, and the population is dwindling. So things are not looking good. Things seem to be sinking slowly from the sky, and I don't know if there's going to be any humans before we even land because of how many people are being sacrificed. But we were transformed into a monster using demonic energy, and that's where we saved because we got too lost. So let's go ahead and continue. Look at me. It's Adel. Don't you recognize me? Just vibing out to the music. But we ought to probably do something about that. So we're gonna go ahead, use the magic of return. We're gonna go back to Ramia. I'm almost positive it would have been called Lamia in in Japan, and it might have just been a weird localization choice. Kind of like how Konami's done some really weird localization of card texts. Like there's a card in the Cyber archetype that has variable choices as to what it can do. 3 different choices depending on what conditions are fulfilled. Now, Would you call it Cyber Valley if you were to localize it, or would you call it Cyber Valley, which makes completely no sense? Well, we called it Cyber Valley, which makes no sense because it has 3 variable choices, but it's called Valley. That sure is the sacred cup. Now you can regain your real appearance. There's a very old water well in this house. When you dip the cup into the well, the water becomes blessed. This holy water can remove the wizard's curse of evil ill. Now let me dip the sacred cup into the well. The sacred cup is filled with water. Alright. Drink water from this to wash your evil away. We did it! We are no longer evil. We did it. Alright. So now, we have, like, no MP. we need to go somewhere else. We need to warp while we still can. So we're gonna go to Rance, which might have been called Lance, because again, we suck at localizing names that give us 50-50 chances of getting it right. So, yes, I have chosen wisely. And then we're gonna warp back, because in order to use the MP that we need to transform into our monster form, we ultimately are going to need to make sure that we have the MP to do it, because it's going to drain 1 MP across certain intervals. We can use the Rhoda Nut, but I want to save that. So we'll go right in here, and after that we're going to warp back to Ramia Town. And then we're going to go ahead and go back to the sewer area. Also, now that we're like max level, I should probably check the speed setting. If we're on like regular speed, we need to probably move to like hyper speed, just to decrease the amount of time rather it's going to take me. Yes, welcome back, Shockstorm. Yes, because if I don't beat it today, the next opportunity I have to beat this won't be until September 12th, and that's a little too long to wait to beat this game. So the plan is definitely to beat it today. Oh, I shouldn't be using this right now. I needed to stick with the Staff of Return. Nope, I hit the button 2 instead of button 1. There we go. Back to Ramia Village. I'm on vacation. Family outing in Cape Cod. So, I won't really have the ability to stream there. Number 1, I'm on vacation, and number 2, the internet in certain parts of the house is not great, so it's just not conducive to doing it. Plus, I'd rather not have to worry about toting equipment back and forth from Cape Cod, so it's just going to be a nice, relaxing vacation. Hopefully. Unless work has something to say about that. It's me again. The game is right. So we're going to go ahead and go back up and to the left to get back into that sewer section. Oh, right. The speed setting. Fast, please. Yeah, like that. Look at me go. Now we're going to go back down here. We'll save, just so we have one ready. Yeah, it is a cute creature design. We're like some kind of a rabbit demon. The runaways have come this way. If you see them, let me know right away. Okay, so dead end for right now. We probably can't go down here yet. Yeah, not yet. We have to probably drain the water. So we need to go to the right-hand side of this. Let me move this away from my mouth. It's a little too close to my mouth. I have checked around the water canal control room, but they are not there. Where could they be? Runners that come this way. If you see them, let me know right away. Just like last time. Look out! A goon got in! How did he find out that we were in here? Push back the door and don't let the demon come in. It's me now. Oh, it's you. Wait, I'll open the door. The demon Keith told me that the road leading to the goddess's castle is blocked by a pair of statues. When you wear the goddess's pendant and touch the stone statue, you will be instantly transported by some mystical energy to the center of Solomon Shrine. We managed to lose the goons, but our friend Maria failed to escape. I'm sure they will kill her. Lilia's in the back room. You must be Adel. She's been waiting for you. Those of us who have escaped the goons are hiding here. Well, we found Lilia. A green demon freed us.
Is that really you, Adol? I never thought I'd see you again. Do you recognize me? I am Lilia from Rance Village. Not long ago, I was caught by some demons as they were rounding up people in our village. Soon after this, a demon named Keith came and saved me. He gave me this key. He told me that I would be able to open many locked doors with it.
Yeah, that's happened a couple of times this game where we've had it, but it's been rare. We got the master key. Finally, we can open all of those 5 locked doors. An eerie laugh comes from outside the door.
You are a most helpful soul, aren't you, Adol? You have led me to the hideout of these rambunctious runaways. These people have learned all too much about this forsaken land, so of course I cannot permit them to live. However, I do have a rather big heart, and I am going to let you watch as I turn their bodies and souls to ice cold stone.
Very good delivery. Also... Uh-oh. 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 Oh no! Okay, I can escape. I was about to say. Alright, so it's probably going to be faster. Actually, maybe it won't be. Yeah, me Master Key. I'm debating whether it would be faster to warp out. I could, but it would cost 20 MP, which I'd rather save. Okay. We've taken every dead end on the way back. So it's this way we need to go. And then back up. And then we're gonna start with the leftmost side, because I know that there are 2 areas to use the master key at the start. And we're already one screen to the left already, so we're kind of towards that side now almost. Save. We'll work on saving all of them as soon as we can. So now we're in the area where there's 2 locked doors, so we just have to make our way towards finding the spots. Maybe I'll be the first, I don't know. What a party. I go in here. Here's the master key room. Okay, we've got the magic of time stop. Actually, one thing. Magic of time stop. So that's one of the 2 locked doors in this particular side of the map. Can we go lower than this? Probably from here we can. Oh, maybe this is the one. Hold on. Could it be here? Absolutely not. Not at all. How about this one? Goes downstairs. Okay, locked door, master key. We've got the iron shield. Equip that. So the 2 chests that were in this part of the map are down. So we can go back up and to the right. Start making our way slowly that way. Uh-oh. Okay, I was about to say, it was taking a long time to loop the music and load. Scared me for a little bit. That end over here. We need to make our way back to the other side. I'm not going to bother transforming. I'm going to save my MP for later. This is the sewer room, right? So how do I get back to... Is it the sewer room? Okay, I'm actually kind of lost. How? I came from the right not that long ago. How am I not able to find my way back? Oh, right. You go south from here. This is an opening. That's why I got stuck and lost. Okay. Now there is an opening in the center room. Like, I think in that building over there. Because I remember it was kind of divided strangely. So we'll save. Yep, master key. Oh, it's a boss room. Imagine. Bye. He got deleted. Alright, save. Hard to dead center sometimes. When Adel stands in front of the statue of the goddess, the scroll of guidance begins to glow. Yeah, that was extremely fast. think it only is vulnerable when it shoots the fireball. Yeah, I'll certainly try to beat it before then. The thing is, I have to wake up at 4 tomorrow, so I'm not sure how much of your stream I'm actually going to catch, but I plan on catching some of it. You can be instantly transported by placing the pendant around your neck and touching the statue. Why are there two? This one just has nothing to say. Okay, so we need to go to the right side and go to the two locked doors over there with the master key. So I think we go up and right this way. Yes. Spent more than enough time getting lost this morning, you at least remember that much. Goes nowhere. We can go down here. And I think everything is under here that we need to do. Yeah, because there's the gate. Oh, I went into human. All I did so far was get back into human form, watch people get turned to stone, and get the master key. Actually, is there something on the left side? There's like a... Yes, there's like a build... I'm going in here. Adel hears a faint and distant conversation, but he cannot hear what is being said. Oh yeah? Well, how about now? Oh. 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 Well then. Guess that isn't how it's going to work then. Demon's voice is from inside the room, but he cannot understand their language. Oh, come on. So many extra steps. Only top personnel will be allowed to pass through. The secret password will be... Oh, okay, it's the same password dialogue from earlier. No, why is it still telling me what it is? Excuse me, can I please leave? Why does this keep happening? I'm slowly inching my way out of here. Okay, that was definitely odd. Yeah. No, we already used the password. We're like well past all of that. I guess it's just that they really wanted to make sure I do it. Now's the master key. Another sewer section. We should probably always wait until the CD loads. If it's right before it needs to reload a track, we should probably wait before it does, before we go into a room transition, because it seems to like really mess with the game. We'll transform. Well, that version, the only way to play is PC or PCP, or PCP, PSP, okay. Yeah, it's your primary care physician. Ask them to prescribe E3 for you. Yeah, I think that game is also on the Super Nintendo as well. I don't know if it's Japan only. Oh, we got the silver pendant. That's the one we need to lay at the feet of the goddess, I think. Anything else this way? There is another door over there, but we have to drain the water, it looks like. I think we can just go back to the statue room now. Looks like a room we can enter of some kind. Even Adel couldn't imagine the pendant is in this water canal. I actually have it, so I can, in fact, imagine it. Okay. And is like which version's the one that's like supposedly canon and which one's the one that's not? Because either way, I mean, I like this series enough to keep playing it from time to time. They're not terribly long games, which I think helps with its replayability. Or its playability, I should say. I'm not sure about replayability yet. 2 I probably would replay. I'm not sure about 1. But I like 2 quite a bit better than 1. Okay, it did. A stone statue with sword in hand stands quietly on guard. We'll have to remember this room, I'm sure. Because when we, I guess, unstone all of these people, we're probably going to have to come back to him. Alright, so is there anything else I can do here? I probably can just warp back to town. Okay, we can probably just go this way then. Very, very tough Ys game, though. It's said to be the hardest Ys game of all time, so it'll be very tough in a first-time playthrough. Okay. Alright, I will definitely keep that in mind then. So we're going to make our way back to the left. We need to go to that boss door and place the pendant. Reflexes. I'd have to train that part of my brain again, because normally the games that have trained that have been like the Kingdom Hearts games with all of my insane challenges, etc. Where am I? Oh, right, this is the door that has like that one ring. We don't want to be here. We want to go over one more screen to the left. Up. Now we're on the screen we need to be. And we just need to go back to that one room where we just fought the boss that died in like 2 seconds once we actually had its weak spot open up. Has been quite a treat never having heard any of the Ys soundtrack tracks before, because I get to be surprised with each and every track, because they've all been great. I think we need that building over there. Yeah, this is the boss room. So we need to get the pendant on. Silver. So now we're here. Somewhere, wherever this here is. Solomon Main 1. Better transform back. You can go south, or this area is a dead end. Many of my comrades have been killed recently. You should watch out. Okay, this area is not useful. Going to the north. I heard that the madman Adel has been seen in this area. I don't want to die yet. Go in here. Hear 2 goon guards talking outside, but you cannot understand what they are saying. Okay, let's just talk to them and ask. I was chasing Keith and I was right on his tail, but then he pulled a fast one and I lost him. Sorry, sir. I heard that the key to the water control room is missing. Could it be that traitor Keith who stole the key? Well, it's in his name, Keith. Eh? Maybe. Let's see, we have a door over here. We can climb up. There's a door down there. I have finally trapped that traitor Keith in the area behind me. It's just a matter of time before we catch him. Alrighty then. We can go north. We can go south. Rascal Keith should be around here somewhere. Don't loaf on the job. Look for him. Go north. Let me see if I can pull open the map. I wonder how many chests I've missed so far. I'll learn eventually. Let's go to the second map that Alex gave me. So this is probably section 3. We came from like what? 2? Maybe? I have no idea which one we came from. I'm gonna have to probably walk around until I figure out where any of this is in relation to this map. Is there an item or something I can use for reference? There's a statue. There's no place on this map that looks like this. Because there's clearly an area to the north, but this guide doesn't have an area. The north. Oh. Yeah, there's nothing here that looks like anything. I'm back in the canals, but none of this matches the guide at all. Because I came in from an area from the north. The only map that's like map number 3 doesn't match. Doesn't match the third map. So I think I've just gone in a giant circle. I can cross this. Because the only entrances are areas from the north, but I can go beyond the north. Canal mid. Yeah, unfortunately, there's no floor. Maybe. Let me see. Where did I come from? Bay. Did I come from? No, because that doesn't make any sense either, because the only entrances here are also on the north, but I came in from a place where I could where there's still areas to the north I can go, which doesn't make any sense. It doesn't match the map at all. Okay, I've just gone in a complete circle like 5 times. I am so lost. Find a corner. But nothing matches with the maps at all. I came from here. None of the maps have an entrance that's like exactly at the north, because according to what the map is saying, there's no place further north you could go. You're at the top, but when I spawned in, there's still a further north path, which tells me I don't have the right map. Or I'm not somehow understanding it. So I don't even know what to even match with. Because you think, because all of the things that say you have entrances are showing them at the very, very top, and you can go beyond the top. Okay, so now I'm still stuck. This is just gonna loop me in another circle. That's gonna take me back to the starting area. Let me try crossing this way. I can't drain the water. I don't have the key. Keith has the key. I have to find Keith before I can drain anything. I'm afraid we're yeah. So I'm not start. Yeah, this is the different area. I just entered the canals from the different area in order to find Keith, because the person said we cornered Keith in this room. I'm trying to find where, but I'll just have to, I guess, mentally figure this out, because unfortunately the maps aren't helping me. They're just making it worse. So it just doesn't match. See, this is another dead end. No. No, it's not. We've entered from a completely different area. The people with the lower left was the very first one. We've also done the one where we saw the statue and got the silver pendant. So I'm on 3, but 3 can't be 3 because 3 lets me go north, which shouldn't be possible. Because according to the guide, you're as far north as you can go, or you're supposed to spawn in from someplace north, but you can keep moving north. No. That's the first entrance. The second entrance is the one that had the silver pendant. We're in yet another entrance to the sewer, but it doesn't match with the map. So I can't use it as a reference guide because it doesn't match. I don't even know where to even start with the map. But I'm completely and totally lost. I have no idea where to go. So I may have to leave. Is there any place else I can explore? It seems like I'm on 3, but the entrances don't line up. I came in from an area that said supposedly there's no more north, but there is north. So the map is wrong. Either that or I'm on the wrong map, but I can't be on the wrong map because I've gone through the other 2. This is the one this is going to take me back to where I started. There's the entrance, which is supposedly, according to map number 3, you can't go north, but oh look, I'm going north. There's all of this north of me. So, what now? Where is this? This looks different. Okay, haven't been down this pathway yet. Okay, I think this is promising. From his voca shell, Adel hears a voice calling his name. Adel, there is a kid here to see you. His name is Tarp. Come back to my house when you are able.
I am Keith. I heard your voice when I was locked in the lava prison. I was spotted by a guard and chased, so I decided the safest thing to do was to hang out here until the coast was clear. If you want to get to the inner courtyard of the palace, then you must go through this water canal. I have the key to the water control room. Close the water gates and dam the canal. Then you can make your way up to the inner courtyard.
Okay, so now we can drain the water. So we've got the key of the water canal. So what? Why does the map not match? This part is right. Okay. Well, I don't really know. But I'm gonna warp out of here. I'm not even gonna try to figure out how to get out of here. We're gonna go back to. We need more MP. We burned so much of my MP up just by running around being lost. Yeah, I wish I've struggled to read every single map, and this was me looking at the map before I even streamed today, and I still got lost because it didn't match. And that one person in the bottom house isn't going to heal me because we have to rescue Lilia. Final boss is in a fairly close door early in the final dungeon. That's great. I hope I haven't missed anything. I hope there weren't any important chests and that the only thing I needed to do was find him. Because if there was anything else I needed to do after placing the silver pendant, I don't want to go this way, I want to go the other way. Then I clearly missed any and all chests. I don't know if there were any other chests I needed to get. I don't know. Apparently I found out where to go to here, but if I missed any other key items, I don't know how easily I'm going to be able to get them. Looking at the guide, just quickly. Okay, it looked like subsection 5 was only those key items, according to this guide, so I don't think I need anything else. Okay, now we need to go back to Ramia Village. Because Tarth is back. Adel, it's me, Tarth. A man in a dark robe came to Burn Village after you left. He was asking a lot of questions about you. I sensed something odd about him, so I followed him around the village. Eventually, he went into the shrine. Child to ask for you is now outside. He could have just used the Voca Shell to tell me that. He didn't have to have me come all the way here just to say that. So we're gonna go back in. Oh wow. It noisily loaded the CD for some reason. I'm gonna safety save just in case. Yeah, it's just that was the loudest I've ever heard it. Out of either East 1 or 2. So that made me a little nervous. So we're gonna go back down here. We're gonna use the key. Adel's used the key of the water canal. When Adel pushes the panel, he hears the harsh sound of grating metal and the flowing of raging water. Okay, we're getting non-existent EXP. There goes the water. So now we can get lost on more than one level. So let me get Canal 1 open, and on my guide here. So we are in section 1. How to use this to get to like a lower floor though? It doesn't really the map doesn't really do a good job of showing how you can get from the upper level to the lower. So I'm just gonna have to explore these branches to really figure that out, because I can't find out from just looking at the map. I guess maybe try crossing and go down. This place does take me down, but where am I on the map now? Okay, I went too far and I have no idea where this is. I think it's, if I'm following this map correctly, maybe we can go like this way? Yes, okay, I know where we are. So we have the battle armor. Okay, so there's that. What else can I do now that I'm here? We can go to door number 1 in the top, in the left-hand corner. What is A? A is a temple key. Oh, right. That's the master key that we got earlier from the resistance hideout. Is there anything else I can do here? Or do I just need to go to the other areas first? Where does one go? I don't know. I'll just have to go that way. Because it looks like I want to go to the other waterways too. Section 3 mid. Head lower. Oh man, I moved away from chat for so long that I don't know when you sent those in relation to what I was doing. One takes me to section 3, then mid takes me to 2. Okay, let's try that then. So we'll go right and up. Oh no, we won't. We won't be doing that at all. We'll go up this way. So now we're here. Now we're down here. Which takes me to this location. I'm in 3. Okay. Then I better get to my map real fast before I go much further and lose track of where I'm at. Yeah, so there's the 1. I didn't realize that they were interconnecting with their own sections. I thought they were like mapping to something external that I couldn't see. And I was like, why? How is that gonna help? I don't know where that is. So E. There's an E, there's an M, there's a G. Okay, so we want to go down right. And then I think there's a way to climb up over there. Okay, I think I get it. I think I get it now. I think I can take it from here. So now that's the chest for G. If we can go there, we can get to G. That's also the next area we need to go to. We're going to skip that for now. We're going to go this way. Now we can go get this. The Rascal Keith should be around here somewhere to look from the job. Look for him. I will load super hard. So now we have the battle sword. now we know what we're doing somewhat. So we'll equip the battle sword. And we'll go back down, and this time we'll get the statue. I think we're good. We have all of the key items I think we're supposed to right now. Thanks for the help, Alex. You know, when I struggle to figure out where the starting position of a map is, like, it's just a complete mess. But once I know where I'm at, it becomes so much easier. So now we're here. I'm gonna go up the stairway. I'm not your enemy. You can speak to me as a human. Well, you say that, but... Adel, let's be key. The belfry is not far from here. The sacrificial ritual is about to begin. At the sound of the 5th bell, the young girl Maria will be executed. Oh, right. Adel, you must try to help her. Now... There's a door here. What else? That looks important. What's in the door? It might be on the east. Is this the bell? I'm not. I am terrible at aiming. Okay, we need to turn on rapid fire. Okay. I don't know if we're... Let's check the altar area thing first. Maybe I shouldn't be here yet. And I need to switch my PC engine controller down to button input 1, meaning it's not going to turbo fire if I hit the A button. We'll save after doing that. I don't remember if I did. Nothing? Nothing? You hear a very soft and beautiful voice. We are the goddesses of ease. Please come forward. I'm glad you've made it here. We are in dire need of a courageous warrior. The power of your silver pendant has helped you to reach this point. You will need the golden pendant to get to the inner core of the shrine. The wizard has cast many of our people to stone. One of these unfortunate souls has the pendant. The dreaming stone idol is hidden in the belfry. This idol can help return these people to their human form. If you can bring the idol back here, I will show you how to use it. The idol for Adel. We'll go ahead and get right on that. We have the the revival item, which I don't think we'll likely be needing. So now we're in the Belfry. First bell has rung. The sacrificial ritual has begun.
Get out of here now, or you will perish like the others.
If I use the magic of time stop, perhaps I can stop. Because it's the bells, right? You know, after the 5th bell, if we have this, it'll stop the bells, right? I'm assuming that's why they gave it to me. Look at the MP drain on this, wow. Second bell. Okay, so it doesn't actually change anything. The second bell has rung. Well, then I'm not going to drain MP with it. How about that? Although, if we're being real, my strategy should have worked. The game doesn't know what they're talking about. I'm outsmarting them. Okay, we can't get that. Why else do we have that staff? Look at these blast processing clouds on the TurboGrafx CD. Third bell has rung. Finally, the 4th bell rings its death toll.
Such a brave warrior you are, Edol. I am truly impressed that you've made it to this lofty point. I commend your efforts. However, you'll be distressed to hear that I've already rung the death bell 4 times. If I ring it once more, the girl Maria will die. Let me explain the meaning of this ancient ritual. The ancestral priests of this land lived over 700 years ago, but their descendants still reside in East today. The 5 bells are the ceremonial warning. Before I shatter their souls and drain the last of their life's blood. I do love this. Now please, enjoy the sweet sound of the bell's last ring.
The last bell rings with no mercy. Dallas disappears with an eerie laugh. Well, I'm afraid to go back. See, if the game accounted for my strat, we probably could have saved her. But no. Looks like the energy plasma thing is gone. We have a Dreaming Stone idol, so we were able to get it. Maria's body is still. Jeez. Yeah, we were way too late. I don't know if the goddesses can do anything, or if we're gonna be able to go back in time using the staff we just got, or what we're gonna do. Or she may just be dead for good. You hear a very soft and beautiful voice. Okay, they're just introducing themselves again. They assume I have short-term memory about who they are because they keep getting lost in the sewers, so I mean, fair assumption. Adel, you have returned the dreaming stone idol, but wait, one of its eyes is missing. You must obtain the blue orb and insert it into the idol's eye. This will awaken the idol from its dream, and the curse of these people will be lifted. If you are able to find the blue orb, return here and I will help you. We last gave it to Keith, or Tarf. One of the two has it. Let's talk with Tarf, and then we'll see if we can find Keith. So magic. We'll use the return spell. Oh, now we can just teleport straight to the goddess. That'll be helpful for whenever we do get the blue orb. This is Romia Village, yep. This is Maria's mother, isn't it? They'll kill my poor Maria. Yes, unfortunately, they did. Let's see. The clouds look higher than usual. Could it be that East is coming down? No, that can't be possible. Blue orb, uh-oh, I had it right here in my pocket. But now it's gone. I guess I have a hole in my pocket. I know I had it when I arrived in the village. I might have dropped it when I was talking with Decca. Star Trek. He lost the blue orb. I remember watching a strange man in a black cape bend over and pick something up off the ground. Then the man went into the shrine. He must have been a demon because the guards let him in without any question. There is one thing that has been bothering me. I feel that the air is warming. Could it be that we are getting closer to the ground? No, that would be impossible. Let's go back in, I guess. The meeting is finally finished. Okay, so that one room where we kept eavesdropping like 3 times and couldn't leave, I guess we can go into that room now. It seems that the wizard brought something in that prolonged the meeting. Yeah, so long that we had to listen to it 3 times. That's how prolonged it was. Let's go back in. That was to the north and 2 screens to the right, if I recall correctly. So we'll make our way back up. I was actually surprised that the EXP meter went to 99999. I thought it was going to stop at like the gold max, which was like 6,500, 635 or something strange because of the new, I guess the hexadecimals and everything else, but so it was definitely a surprise when it didn't do that. Go down. Up and then to the leftmost side. And then to Not that one, but... Actually, maybe it is this one. Yeah, I think it's this one. Yep, it's this one. We got the blue orb. Okay, so... Press the E's. Yeah, that's not what I want. Back to the equipment menu. Magic of Return back to the Goddess. Since we now have the missing component. Can we unstone everybody? Blue orb is inserted into the Dreaming Stone Idol's eye. An eerie glow is emitted from the eye. To remove the curse of the afflicted people, you must bring the idol to the top of the belfry and hold it up to the sky. So much backtracking in this game! The final battle is near. I have told the descendants of the six priests to come to the core of the shrine. They are now on their way. We will need all your bravery and might. Please come to the core as soon as you are able. Alright, back to the belfry. Again, I guess. I wonder if I'm supposed to have the another shield or not. Because I don't. If I was supposed to. Maria's body is gone. Let's get my inventory. Let's have the Dreaming Stone Idol ready to go. Oh shoot, which direction did I come from? Oh no, I went into the inventory menu and I don't recall which direction I came from. So I'm either going the correct way or I'm going backwards. Okay, we're going the right way. Because I know that door. It's the one that got me the icon in the first place. This should be it. As you lift the dreaming statue to the sky, its eyes begin to glow. Invisible EXP. So now we're gonna teleport again. Back to the goddess's castle. We need to go north first. You hear a very soft and beautiful... Oh, that's right, I keep... Part of my brain's like, I need to read everything, and then sometimes I forget I've already read it. Just go right into it. Final battle is near. I've told the descendants of the six priests to come to the core of the shrine. They are now on their way. We'll need all your bravery and might. Please come to the core as soon as you are able. Well, what about... So are they better now? Like, what happens? The blue orb which was placed in the eye of the statue is emitting a dim light. So are they free now? I guess there's one way to find out. We can warp to the runaway hideout. Let's see if everyone's still turned to stone. We are not. When we were locked in the belfry, a dove flew in. It had a pendant and a letter tied around its leg. The letter was from a guy named Dr. Flare and was addressed to you, Adel. It seems that he found the mysterious pendant in the divine area. He said in his letter that he wanted to give this to you. We've got the golden panda. That didn't take long. When I was locked up in the belfry, I saw the mountains of the underworld outside. I wonder if Ease may be coming down from the skies. Okay. I was going to talk to everybody regardless, but I appreciate that. Just because it seems like a game, especially after East 1 where I went down 10 floors, I've definitely talked to everybody now. If you travel further down the water canal, you will reach the core of East. This is where the source of evil emanates. So, the way to continues in the water canal. Interesting. The demon named Keith told me that there are others who have been turned into stone. These people might have regained their senses by now. By the time I woke, Lily was already gone. Where in the world could she be? So we need to warp back to the town, because we need to go back to the area where that guy is, where that one statue was, which is going to be floor number 2. So it'll just be faster if I warp back to Ramia Village and go back again. Oh, this isn't. No, not this way. Try the other side. Alright, back to the right. So we need to go right 2 screens and then down. I think. Yes, because that should be the second. That should be the second one. It's the one that's to the right 2 screens. And not the third canal. So we'll go back up this way and up again. This should take us back to the waterway. And then we need to make our way to the statue. So let me see if I can just go to, I'll need to go to the map now and I'll need to just keep track of where everything is. So this is going to be number 2. Okay. We are at J. We have to be at J because this is the... Oh no, we're not at J. Or maybe we are. Are we at J? We are at... I think we're at J. If I go left... Yeah, this is J. This is definitely J. So we're gonna need to go... Let's take a look while we're doing this so that I don't drain MP. We need to go right... I need to cross there? Yeah, I need to go right, cross bridge, down as far as I can, right, then up, then right, then down. Oh no, it's not right up and down. It's... What is it? No, I go down, left. Okay, so I think I get it. Okay, so we're gonna go down this way. Assuming I'm reading this correctly, so we're gonna go down. And we're gonna go left. Then down. Then down. And there he is. Don't ignore me just because I'm a monster. Alright, let's try this again. Ha! Is it you who removed that wretched curse from me? I am Sada from Ramia Village. I came to this shrine to rescue my girlfriend Maria from the goons. but instead, I was cast to stone by the evil wizard Dallas. Oh my. So you couldn't save Maria. I guess there was nothing you could do. I'm sure you tried your best, Adel. Since Maria is gone, I guess I won't be needing this sword anymore. Let me give it to you to show my appreciation of your efforts. We have found some amazing armor in the shrine. I have been keeping it at my father's house. You'll probably need this armor in your fight against the goons. So we've got the Claria sword. I do remember the Claria medal that was mentioned by one of the goddesses, so that we'll need that for the final battle. I'm sure. Okay, so there is a 6th row. Oh, we are missing a shield for sure. So there's the Claria sword. Please take care of the Claria sword as a treasure that's handed down from generation to generation throughout our family's history. Where's this family? Is it back in Remia Town? Let's teleport. Unless we don't want to teleport. Is the area we need to continue here? H... Where do we need to go? They mentioned the waterway. Could it be the I section? Might be the I section. Yeah, I think it's I. Just taking a look before I leave. Bear with me for just a moment. He says that his family has armor we may need. I'm gonna save here, and if I'm wrong about there being anything to do in Remia Town, I'll just immediately load the save. I think that's the safest option. So we're gonna cast Return. We're gonna go back to Remia Village. We're gonna check all 3 of the houses. Let's go top right first. Nothing new, nothing new, nothing new. So this is the house. Go in here. That is our family sword. How did you get it? Did you see my son Sada? Oh, what a relief. You've saved him. Thank you so much. Please take this armor with you in return for your bravery. Okay, so we'll need the Claria armor. Very good. We have that. Okay. So we have the ultimate armor. We've missed a tier of shield somehow, somewhere. Let me load the actual guide just to make sure I'm not missing anything. Oh, there was a battle shield I missed. It's not a big deal, I don't think. It's not a key item. Okay. Do I need to go to... I guess maybe I go back to those... Where were the goddess statues again? They were in the boss store in the center, I think, of this area. I think they want me to do this, but I don't have the Claria shield, wherever that may be, so that may or may not be an issue. I don't know if we're actually even supposed to have access to it yet. Let's go to... Oh, I don't want to equip that. We'll go to Magic. Transform again. We're basically at endgame now, from my understanding. And basically, just the tone of the game basically indicates we're at endgame. Now, the only thing I don't know is if we have a 20th-floor dungeon. If there is, there's just... You know, that's part of the reason why we started early. Okay, so let's try the golden... There it is. It does warp me here. What? Huh? Did this just take me to I? Where am I? Oh, why did the gold pendant take me here? Where even is this? Map? Is this 1? Is this I? It might be I. No, it can't be I because there's an open chest next to it. Is this B? Is this K? It might be K. So B would be the silver pendant. I don't know what any of this means. Was I not supposed to go that way? We'll just keep following it down. Okay. Soul Blazer! I will make it happen. Soul Blazer, then. Let me add that to my list. I have never played Soul Blazer, so I will make that. So we'll delay Cosmic Fantasy 2. Cosmic Fantasy 2 will still happen, but Soul Blazer I'll go ahead and play first. Cosmic Fantasy 1, excuse me, I'll play. Plus, I still need to figure out what's going on with my Switch Pro controller anyway, so this gives me something to do while I'm figuring out that issue. I'm wondering if I just tugged it too hard because the slack was so bad. Because I only had HDMI wires that were so long. I only had controller wires that were so long, and I kept accidentally tugging it without meaning to. And that's whenever the issue started with the connection of the Pro controller. So I'm wondering if I just dislodged something I wasn't meant to from within the controller itself. How long to beat? Soul Blazer. Yeah, it's a fair sized game. Not bad. All right. I wasn't sure what to expect. How long to beat seems to indicate about 10 to 11 hours, which seems like a perfect size of a game, honestly. Well, apparently these people got lost like me in the sewers. Okay, there's a boss door. Oh, the only way to get to the door is through here. So this must be... We're going down here. Chalice's room. Alright, ominous door. It's time to get our revenge. For Maria! So, you would like a chance to die? Then I, the Great Wizard, will give you that opportunity. I'm a most generous man. Your magic is worthless against my superior power. Oh yeah? Well... You gonna do something? Sable's magic just does this instead. That. All my MP is back. We have avenged Maria. Oh, hello. We have the magic of shield. I'd prefer the shield of shield if we can actually get one of those. So, how does it work? The crest of East. Oh, it might actually help if I used it. Oh, it just drains. I wonder if it's just invincibility as long as you have MP. Use core.
Adolf, it's me, Tarth. I have so much to tell you, but now is not the time. Quick, we must get back. Everyone is waiting for us.
Well, I don't have a rule that the game has to be an RPG. It's my preferred game, but I don't want to necessarily limit myself to that, because if somebody wants to redeem something that's fun and exclusive for a console, like Road Rash on the, 3DO, for example, or the Sega CD, or something fun, I don't necessarily want to shut it down because it's not an RPG. This isn't necessarily an RPG exclusive channel, it's just RPG leaning, somewhat. No, I didn't do that. I was considering whether to do it, but I decided to weigh in the other direction, because if a game is just too unmanageable or unbearable, I can still graveyard it. Which I ultimately ended up doing with Plants vs. Zombies, because that game made me feel like a zombie. Because I just hate modern games so much. It makes me feel so old playing them. The text is so small. I'm straining to read it. It's causing eye strain. What's going on? Where am I? Who am I? What is this? I feel like I'm twice my age every time I play a modern game, and I just don't like that feeling. Soul Blazer is definitely an RPG. It's the first of the trilogy of games, Illusion of Gaia and Terra Nigma. See, the funny thing is, I did play Illusion of Gaia, I did play Terra Nigma, but I have not played Soul Blazer. So it is kind of funny that out of all of the games Weird you picked, it's the one I haven't played. But I think we had also talked about the fact that I hadn't played that one before too. Yeah, I don't mind action-oriented games. Like, I would argue, I mean, this game is definitely still an RPG, because there is strength, there is attack, there is defense, there is levels, there's experience points, there is growth, you feel more powerful as you level. But it does definitely still have action elements, but I feel like it is more RPG-leaning than an actual action game, so I feel like this definitely fits the RPG mold perfectly.
You must be Adolf. I am Maria. He found me in the belfry and he brought me here. He said that there were fragments of a shattered bracelet near my body. Maybe the bracelet was a substitute, for I'm sure the goons have meant to shatter me. I've heard stories that the goddess was cast to stone by the demon's evil curse. We don't have a second to spare. Hurry!
I don't believe these characters are the characters they're purporting to be. Yeah, I feel like having the analog pocket is probably the best way to go about doing that. The last game I played legitimately on the on the Super Nintendo was Super Mario RPG. Yeah, something seems weird here. Something's off. Something's not quite right. You mean, is it the fact that we're in a demon nightclub? I mean, is that maybe what's wrong? It's like Magus's castle in Chrono Trigger, where like all of the people that we knew can sometimes show up and turn into fights during a later part. It is pretty good demon music. We probably need let there be light. Not enough. How about this? I'm not beaten yet. Show me sight beyond sight. Huh? No, but it does make this place even more like a rave. Okay, no. Oh!
Adolf, this way!
That was actually it? That was actually the solution? Okay, yeah, that was... I did not realize it was gonna flash like that. I am so sorry. Guess the solution, in case anybody needs it, is to just use the illusion mirror and vibe with the music, and then you will progress the story. Keith! If you travel down this passage, you will eventually reach the goddesses. On the way, you will find Dekka. He will assist you. Let me just read the guide, because I want to make sure I have the Claria equipment. Because I think that there's a mention that there's a Claria shield somewhere else. Not being told about anything yet, so I'm going to treat it as if I do not need it.
Adolf, at last we meet again. I am Dekka from Ramia Village. Do you remember me? The goddesses must be back in there. What can we do about this barricade? Hey, did you see something move? Over there in the corridor to your right. What was it? Could it have been a goon?
It's chaotic line reading, I love it. Alright. You see a flash of black around the next corner. Someone has just been through here. Lilia?
Ada, I finally found you. The last time I saw you, you vanished before I knew what was happening. I was worried, so I went outside to search for you, but I soon lost my way. Luckily, I haven't run into any of those dreadful creatures since then. Could it be for the power of this ring? It was given to me by the two girls I met in the ruins. Here, take it with you. Maybe it can repel those demons for you as it did for me.
Just give me the ring. You got the goddess's ring. Well, it didn't help you when you got turned to stone, so... I don't think it's of much use. Try to stay with a level dozen laser, and it seems you get a tiny blue bar of HP. It takes multiple levels for your power to go up, so just leveling once and you won't feel a difference. Yeah, I mean, it's almost like Solata Robo in that way, because Solata Robo basically had level ups where you got nothing but HP. And then same with the, well, no, Magic Knight Ray Earth didn't have, like, experience points levels. I guess the better comparison would be like Last Alert type level ups, where you basically get more HP every time you level. So we have the ring. Let's go ahead and equip it. Peace of mind ring. That's not it. Goddess's ring. Wear this ring to fill your heart with courage. Yeah, I'm definitely curious. Hopefully, I don't think I'll get nearly as lost. I know that ring. I remember seeing it in my dream. It is the ring of the goddess. I'm sure the ring has the power to lead us to the goddesses. Well, it's not letting me go through here unless I need to actually use it. When you touch the ring to the barricade, the power ceases and you may cross the threshold. Okay, that's exactly what I needed to do. Please hurry to the goddesses. I'll meet you later. Yeah, it's a non-RPG for sure, but I mean, it's fun. I do like Last Alert a lot just because it's just perfect in the way that it gives you infinite continues, and it keeps a healthy challenge, but it lets you keep your level ups if you die, and your experience points if you die, meaning that if you die repeatedly, you will eventually not only learn the levels, but you have extra HP to go into the rounds with, which I think is really good. So it was very addicting because it wasn't too hard. It didn't have like terrible quality of life. Blazer seems like a Zelda with the add 25 levels, only 12 of them can gain you a strength. I'm not sure how. I'm not even sure. It might be like the other two games in its presentation. I haven't looked up anything about how to play it. I'll probably look at a couple of maps just to get a general idea. Eerie voice echoes from inside the room.
The goddesses are in a hopeless situation. There is no way that you can defeat me now. A fight without the power of the goddesses doesn't scare me. 700 years ago, I almost had the whole country of Ys under my control. But those forsaken goddesses managed to lock me up. I have suffered 10,000 years of humiliation, and I will remember every minute of it when I revenge my anguish. Now, my time has finally come. The world of Ys will soon be mine, and I will show them all just how wicked we demons can be.
You hear a familiar voice
You
coming.
animal! You know well that I cannot let you do that. Ys is now back where it belongs. Don't you forget about me. I am the bandit, Goban.
Looks like I got here right in the nick of time. Please play the silver harmonica. Gaben throws the harmonica to Adel. Or Goban. We've got the silver harmonica. Please, Adel, play the harmonica.
Adol, where have you been? It's me, Ludogema. I've brought you the Shield of Claria.
Oh.
You must have this to fight off Darm. Use it wisely.
Wouldn't you have thrown that to me like he threw the harmonica? Seems like a pretty important item. Have before I... Alright, well, I'm not quite gonna play the harmonica yet. Oh, I know this room. Alright. We'll equip the shield ring just because we want to be as careful as we can. Oh, it's working right now. Hold on. Adel starts to play an old familiar tune. This is like a harmonica doll. Actually, we should probably stop equipping this right now.
I owe you more than you can ever imagine. I am Lair, the goddess of Ys. Through your courageous battle, you have defeated Dark Fact in Darn Tower. Dark Fact was the direct descendant of Priest Fact. He tried to use the magical power of Claria to release the demons, which have been sealed up for hundreds of years. He wanted to control the entire land, but greed has its limitations, and you caused the demise of that demon. When we sealed the demons in, we also buried the magical mineral Claria deep within the ground. Several hundreds of years have passed, and Claria has since been excavated as silver. You know the rest of the story. But now you must fight your final battle against Dawn, the most sinister of all evils. I know that you are a most worthy warrior, and I want you to use my ring for this dangerous showdown. The ring can weaken the power of evil, and my blessing can give your sword the force of Ys. Courage to the end, dear Adol.
The sword begins to glow. This is the final battle. Good luck. Welcome, Kenzel. Yes, they're going on the voice lines. The voice talent in this game has been pretty good. I like the entire time that the goddesses are talking to us. The two of them are just like standing there with their hands in their pockets in synchronization, just like standing there, just chilling out. What? No walls to break through? Well, technically they did break through exactly one of them. Gonna speak to this one.
Oh, Adol, how I have longed to see you. Remember me? I am Fina. When we last met, I didn't reveal my true identity. But now I must tell you that I am one of the two goddesses of Ys. You have been superb in your conquests to suppress the demons, but they will revive themselves unless you put an end to their source of evil. Their power comes from the enormous black pearl in the rear room. If you can shatter the pearl, then they will lose their evil flame, and we will have a chance to defeat them forever. So please, use all your courage to destroy their evil energy.
All my love. I guess Fina. I guess that's one way to learn that Fina loved us from the first game. Awesome, I guess. Like, yeah, so these are the prominent two female characters from the first game, and I guess you're also a goddess. We'll learn you're a goddess in part 3. You're gonna be a goddess in part 4, and then finally, I'll be a goddess in part 5. It'll be great. Alright, I think we are ready. Oh, I guess there's still more here. I don't know if they pitched up the voice or not. Alright, let's put the ring on. Alright. So we're gonna go ahead and equip the Magic of Shield. Let's do it!
Followers and I were born from the dark magic of the Black Pearl. I am the living epitome of terror and destruction. You don't stand a chance against my forces of decimation.
I shall crush and consume.
Oh man. This is an interesting boss, Dave. This is gonna take a while. I'm almost out of my MP. Oh, he'd just never be on the top of the screen. It's just a bad decision. This is a definitely a long fight. No, ignore him. Don't worry about it. Yeah. Work yourself into the wall if you're attacking. Probably that would have been the smarter strat, wouldn't it? Just hug the wall hard. Okay, well, I'll remember that for the next time. Thank you. GG indeed. Oh, there's a. Oh, 0 of 0 MP. It took every ounce of magic we had. We no longer have MP. Yeah, that makes sense. It's probably better to just do that and just like kind of shimmy along the bottom. Because the more you force yourself to move up, the more you're going to get intercepted by those orbs. I think shield is probably the best strat, walking in there and just having shield active, because I don't think you're going to need your MP for anything else. Everyone's face sparkles with happiness. Fina and Lair, the descendants of the Sixth Priest, and Lily are all waiting for you. It's time for a Neon Genesis Evangelion congratulations scene. Adel, you did it! You've overcome the impossible! My full name is Tarf Hadel. Well, I am a descendant of the ancient priest Hadel. Your fighting skills are dazzling. What a joy to see you slash Dharma to oblivion after he had ripped our lives apart. See, this is basically like them all being goddesses. Like, all of us, everybody you've ever met on this journey, we're all descendants of somebody else you met on your other journey. I must admit, however, I was still a bit worried about the powers of the Black Pearl. But when I heard the shattering sound of crystal, I knew our lives were safe. So now we can enjoy our peace and freedom without the looming presence of doom. I know I should be smiling, but I can't hold back my tears of joy. Tarth, please don't cry, you'll make me cry too. My full name is Maria Messa. The Team Hall of Fame, yes, exactly. The Wizard Dallas wanted me to as a sacrificial lamb. He thought my cries of anguish would bring the other descendants out of hiding. The reason why I didn't die was because of the protection of the priest bracelet. The demons were frantic in their attempts to exterminate us. They believed that they had awakened the goddesses. They knew that they had to kill us or they themselves would face annihilation. So they began sacrificing the villagers in a process of genocidal elimination. The pieces now return to our world at the cost of many villagers' lives. so we will build a memorial on top of the belfry to commemorate their courage. I think we're still forgetting that Ys is falling to the ground, though. That's still an issue. Like, I don't know if we've solved that problem. Adel, by gosh, you did it. I knew you could from the first time I met you in Remia Village. We all felt you were the chosen one who would lead our land to freedom. By the way, I'd like you to come by our village soon. Everyone wants to see you. Evan's getting better and he wants to congratulate you on your success. It's me, Keith. You probably didn't recognize me without my pale green tint. Since you eliminated the source of evil, my green goon curse was lifted. Now I can live as a human again. What a horrific experience I have had. I really thought I would die in Berlin prison. My life passed in front of my eyes, and then I focused on a single moment. I remembered watching a beautiful sunset with my dear sister. She remarked on how she believed that not all the goons were bad. Moments later, we were ambushed by a pack of demons. The next thing I knew, she lay dead at my feet. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to rain on this celebration. This is a time for joy and happiness. Let me express my appreciation once again. Thank you very much. Adel, you've done a great job. I can remember watching Darm Tower from the ground. Suddenly, I saw a bolt of light burst from the top of the tower into the skies. I never imagined that the bolt was actually you. You are a leader of men and a model of courage, Adel. We need a soul like yours to inspire our devastated land and to restore our prosperity. We need your help. Please stay with us in Asteria. Adel, you are wonderful. Let me tell you about a strange dream I had before coming here. In the dream, a mystic voice of harmony told me to go to Solomon's shrine and chuck a harmonica at you. Now, she told me that the great land of Ys was coming down from the skies. When I awoke, I looked up to find Ys right in front of me. I rushed in the shrine because I knew you must be in great danger. It was then that I gave you the silver harmonica. Adel, you have changed our lives. It was the magic power of Ys that kept the land floating in the sky, out of harm's reach. And it was from the same power that the evil was created. Opposites born from the same source. Magic is mysterious indeed. We created the magic to make a better life, but we allowed ourselves to be manipulated. How ironic that we could be controlled and terrorized by our own innovations. We sometimes allow our materialistic greed to overcome our simple needs. The only real need we have is love. Anyway, the peace is back. We should all be grateful. Oh, by the way, Colin was looking forward to seeing you. Oh, Adel, how glad I am to see you. I was awfully worried when you started out on your final battle. And now you are back alive. Let it out, Lilia. I know you've got a crush on Adel. Come on, go for it. Oh, please, Goban, don't embarrass me. Our land was ripped apart over 700 years ago. If she's got a crush on me, she's going to be a goddess. We only have crushes on us by goddesses. That's the rule of Ys. Our land was ripped apart over 700 years ago. We haven't seen our relatives since. But you have provided us with this remarkable reunion. This is the most marvelous day. Now that the magic power has been removed, our presence here is no longer needed, and neither is a comma in that sentence. It's time that the people started believing in themselves. Before we subside, we'll make sure that only we, the goddesses, control the magic, and the people will have peace and happiness forever. Throughout the coming ages, we'll never forget about you. Adel. Vane and Adel are gazing into each other's eyes. Well, I guess we should let them be alone. That's a good idea, Maria. Well, Adel, we'll be off now. Good luck! I forgot to read the 6 dots, I know.
Oh, Adel, I don't know what to say. How can I thank you for saving me? The basement of the shrine was such an eerie place. After that, I went to Jeva's house. I met a lot of people that I never knew before, and I learned a lot about the wonderful world of Ys. But the best thing that has happened to me is that I had a chance to meet you. For the first time in my life, I was able to speak with the heart of a girl. It is hard to feel human when your soul is of a goddess. Well, I must go. Blair is waiting for me. Adol, promise that you'll always remember the girl in me.
I promise, Althena. Thank you very much. Yeah, I mean, if the goddesses are leaving it to humanity, that explains why there's no MP anymore. Now we get to watch the credits, and then I'll give my final score on thoughts for the game. It's gonna be over a solid score. I was moved by this, but I'll talk about it more after we listen to the credit music and watch it. Yeah, I'm just gonna give my final thoughts, and I'll be able to probably even rate you after this. Hey! We didn't even need the revival item. Would have been helpful. We can save it for part 3 or whatever. Which I doubt we can carry it over. I don't think they have the technology quite yet to like import data from previous saves at that level of technology, but that would have been interesting. But well, that's a cool shot. I like this. All of the land that we couldn't walk on. that's there out there. Yeah, that's true. It makes sense for them to be able to do it on PC. And final messages, credits. Special thanks to Yuji Kudo. No, I gave part 1 a 74. This game gets a 77. I like this game a lot more than part 1. Despite the frustration of getting lost, I thought the game was a lot more solid. Clearly a lot more effort, production value, voice acting, talent went into it. I was really won over by a lot of the way that the areas were designed and a lot of the bosses were constructed. I felt there was a lot more strategy to this game in beating bosses than there was in part 1. So I really did like it quite a bit more. Yeah, I know you had 79 for part 1. Oh, that's cute. I like the sprite work here. Yeah, I can't ignore the dancing. Oh yeah, I prefer part 2. They're both good games. Both really good games. But one was just like had too frustrating of an ending to like actively recommend to a player, because I know the player is gonna get screwed and have to backtrack. But this game, it's just a matter you'll get lost, but like there's nothing inherently unfair about the fact that you get lost. I do like the dance party at the end here. It is a fun way to end it. they did a good job with translating this game too. Except for like the R's and L's for like town names. I think that was very difficult for them to do. Alright, I'll see you soon. Curious as to what your surprise RPG is. Yep, there's Jim Cummings. We knew it was him immediately. Very, very. Very, very. I like that. They're the rabbit creatures. DG. Jimmy Neutron, yes. Co-operated with all of these studios. Falcom and Hudson Soft. Yeah, just a lot of voice talent in this, like legitimate talent. I mean I think this is a great game. I think it's definitely a must own. Like you have a good. If someone says if I should get this on the TurboGrafx CD, I would say yes. I think part one of it I'm not really very fond of, but like the collection as a whole, I think scores enough. But like part two is like the better, at least to me, than part one. And I think we are going to be on this screen. I don't think it advances beyond that. Dark Chaz of Raziel. All right, so let me see here. Let me go ahead and we're gonna kind of get ready to close the stream here. By the way, I got new glasses. I got new glasses. I went to Costco, had vision adjustments and everything else, so I have a brand new pair of glasses. I can go ahead and show it off to people. On Thursday, the 12th of September, I'm gonna leave people on a cliffhanger. You won't be able to see it, but you will be able to see it because I literally just picked it up. It would hurt my eyes too much if I were to wear the prescription now. But we can look forward to a new pair of glasses when I get back. And then we're gonna go ahead and play Soul Blazer. And after Soul Blazer, it's Cosmic Fantasy 1. But no stream until September the 12th. I'm gonna be on vacation, so that's the reason I double streamed today, was largely because of that. So I'm gonna go ahead and raid Alex. He's gonna be streaming. I don't know. It's a mystery game of some kind. So let me go ahead and do that. Give me 1 second here. I gotta figure out how to do it. But for all intents and purposes, I'm gonna go ahead and end my stream right now and get ready for the rating process. Thank you all for stopping by. Enjoy the game, and I will see everybody back on September the 12th. Take care.